evening, ladies and gentlemen. نافذة Windows XP.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Unit 6, the unit talking about humor in Gateway 2 to English, which we're gonna see together. And before we start with the elements in the video, I just want you to know that during the introduction to the theme of the unit, you guys can have a chance to talk about some famous comedians and humorists, the ones that you like, and also you're gonna see some jokes. You're gonna have to write your own jokes, maybe translate them and have some fun with your classmates and teachers. And I'm sure that everybody would agree that humor is important in our life. Nobody would disagree with that. Okay, so let's get started with the first lesson of vocabulary in Unit 6, which talks about humor. And we start with this first vocabulary word.
Oh, it's a small case. Not a kiss. It's for kissing. Kissing.
Okay, so that was just for fun, and actually we're not going to be talking about kissing, but we're going to be talking about collocations, something that you already have seen in unit number 1, but this time the difference is that we're going to see collocations with two verbs, the verb do and make. But let's recall what a collocation is. It's two or more words that kiss each other.
Shut up! What the f*** is you, man?
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean kissing, but I mean two words or more that are used together regularly and have a meaning. And this exists in all languages with no exception. Alright, so let's see some examples of collocations that go with the verb do and collocations that go with the verb make. I'm gonna just read some of the collocations. So we always say to do the ironing, to do the laundry, to do the washing, to do bad, to do good in something, to do your best, to do your hair. However, we say to make a choice, to make coffee, to make a comment, to make a decision, to make an effort, to make friends, to make money, and to make a plan and to make a promise. As an example, we can talk about Hassan Fid, who is a great Moroccan humorist who does a great job by making really funny videos. Check this out.
It's a big kiss. Big. A big. Not a big. A big. Good.
Alright, so let's keep moving and we go to the next lesson, a lesson of communication. You guys remember that in Unit 5 we have seen how to express and ask for opinions. Today we're going to talk about how can I agree or disagree with an opinion. What is to agree? Agree means to share the same opinion as someone else. It's not to accept, but it's to have the same point of view, similar opinion. To disagree is to have a different opinion than someone else. And also it's not to refuse an opinion. We can never refuse an opinion, but we can disagree with it. That means we can see things differently, not similar. Now, whether to express agreeing or disagreeing with an opinion, there are certain expressions that can be used for that. Let's check the table. So for agreement, or to express agreement, we can say, I agree, that's a good point. I agree with you. That's exactly what I was thinking myself. I agree with you 100%. That's for sure. I was just going to say that. When I have a different opinion, I can say, I'm afraid I don't agree. I disagree with you. I'm afraid you're wrong. However, sometimes we can partly agree with an opinion. That means we don't agree with the whole opinion, but with part of it. Like 50% agree, 50% disagree. And in that case, we can use the following expressions. Yes, that's quite true, but I'm sorry, but I disagree with you on. Sorry to say it, but you are wrong on. I see what you mean, but